Hello everyone! Today we'll be heading out from Nicosia and driving through Cyprus's beautiful mountains. We'll be stopping at the villages of Agros and Troodos along the way before driving down to the coastal city of Limassol. Let's go! Our first stop was the village of Agros, which is famous for its cultivation of roses as well as production of homemade marmalades and sweets. We weren't there during the right season to see the roses in full bloom unfortunately, but it was still very picturesque. We stopped for lunch at the Linari Tavern, where we ordered a vegetarian meze. Oh my gosh, the food kept coming! At one point I think the waiter noticed the increasing fear on our faces and told us not to worry. There were only 2 more dishes coming out. You are sure to be well fed in Cyprus. After leaving Agros, we drove through the mountains and stopped at a viewpoint, which happened to look over an old asbestos mine. It seems stupid, but I actually had no idea asbestos was mined, so it was quite interesting for me. From there, we headed up to Troodos, which I believe is the highest elevation village in Cyprus. Please correct me if I'm wrong. As we drove there, we started seeing small piles of a white substance on the side of the road, and I thought, salt? How odd. Nope. Even though it was so hot, we were wearing t-shirts, and at the coast it was great beach weather. Up here in Troodos, there was still snow! We briefly stopped in Panoplatris to take a stroll in nature. Apparently there's a waterfall here, but we couldn't find the way to the bottom. Oops. village had big piles of logs set up. For Orthodox Easter in Cyprus, some places have a tradition of creating explosions or bonfires to burn effigies of Judas. We then headed down to Limassol and checked into our hotel. From snow to pool. Everywhere in Cyprus, Limassol is beautiful. However, if I were to go again, it's also a place I wouldn't mind skipping. We were only there one night, so maybe we missed its true charm, but it seemed as if it was trying to cater to wealthy tourists or the party crowd, and the city centre didn't feel actually lived in. It was the only location in Cyprus where the street cat seemed scared and not cared for, perhaps due to that lack of people. I don't regret stopping there, but in a country so rich in history and attractions, I would personally prioritize other locations next visit. We also observed young people participating in the old tradition of creating explosions for the Orthodox Easter Holy Saturday. Apparently this is a tradition police are cracking down on in urban areas, so we didn't see any bonfires or burning of Judas effigies that night. Still, very interesting! The next morning, our hotel celebrated with a traditional Easter breakfast with dyed eggs and flaounes, a special Easter bread. Christos Anesti became the greeting. Well, that brings today's video to a close. There is so much to do in Cyprus and something for every interest, so plan ahead before you come. Next time, we'll be driving towards Paphos and exploring some historical sites, beaches, and more Easter traditions along the way. But for now, thanks for watching!